How's it going, guys? Mike here, and today we are casting our vote for the annual Crunchyroll Awards. Yes, it is that time of year again where Crunchyroll are holding their annual Anime of the Year Awards. Lots of different categories we're going to go through today. So far I've just flicked through the categories, but I've not actually looked at any of the nominees this year, so it'll be as much a surprise for me as it will be for you guys. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. So first off, we're going to go with Anime of the Year, and our nominees are 86, Attack on Titan, Final Season Part 1, Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2, Odd Taxi, Ranking of Kings, and Sunny Boy. I have not watched Sunny Boy, so I'm sure it's good. It wouldn't have got nominated if it wasn't good, but sorry, I haven't watched it. Ranking of Kings is definitely very good. Jujutsu Kaisen, obviously massive. Attack on Titan is always a very obvious pick. 86 was pretty good, very close to Attack on Titan. But for me personally, it's got to be Odd Taxi. Odd Taxi was just something so different, and I think it was only about, 11 episodes? It managed to do so much in just such a short space of time. I think, for me personally, my vote for Anime of the Year is going to be Odd Taxi. So we'll go ahead and we will confirm Odd Taxi for us. Next, we're going to go into Best Boy. Best Boy nominations this year are Senku from Dr. Stone, Izumi from Horimiya. I haven't watched Horimiya, I'm sorry. Boji Ranking of Kings, Mikey from Tokyo Revengers, Draken from Tokyo Revengers, and Odakawa from Odd Taxi. Odakawa is very, very enjoyable. He is a big softy, really. Gives off a very hard demeanour. For me personally, it's got to be between Draken and Mikey. It depends how you judge Best Boy. Is it based on personality? Is it based on, is he a cute anime boy, which is Mikey? For me personally, I'm going to go with Draken. I thought Draken was amazing in Tokyo Revengers. He really does care. He's a bit like Odakawa in the fact that he's like quite an intimidating person, but deep down he really does care for the people he loves. So for me, it's got to be Draken. Right, next we are now on to Best Girl, and our nominations for Best Girl are Vladilena from 86, Toru from Fruits Basket, very good. Kigeki Shoujo I haven't watched, I don't know what that is. Nobara from Jujutsu Kaisen. Komi, I wasn't expecting Komi on this. Was Komi last year? Because this is obviously for 2021. I guess it came out in Japan 2021. It's only just airing now though, but that is interesting. And then I from Wonder Egg Priority. Interesting. I did like Wonder Egg Priority apart from that ending. If you want to hear my thoughts on that, I did make a video, but is I Best Girl material? I don't know about that. This is hard. I think just because I don't think it's going to pop up again, I am going to go for I, just because I think Wonder Egg's not going to get any more nominations for anything else. And as much as the ending sucked, I didn't like it, the other 90% of the show was fantastic in my opinion. So we're going to go with I. Best Protagonist. And then I's right there. I just said I would vote for her for Best Girl because I wasn't expecting it to come up again. So we've got Eren from Attack on Titan, Joe from Megalobox getting some love, interesting. Boji from Ranking of Kings, I Wonder Egg, Odakawa from Odd Taxi, and Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. This is a bit of a basic pick, but I am going to go Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen. I thought he was fantastic. He was just an amazing character, so funny yet so cool at the same time. If only Gojo was up there for Best Boy. I can't believe I didn't nominate him for Best Boy. Best Antagonist now. Eren Yeager, Yano from Odd Taxi. I'd never watched Skate. I really should have. I probably should have watched Skate. Kisaki, Teta, Tokyo Revengers, Echidna from ReZero. I forgot about ReZero. That was last year, wasn't it? And then Tomorrow from My Hero. I'm going to go Echidna. I think she kind of broke the internet when she came out, so she was a very influential antagonist we're going to go for. Best fight scenes. What big fight scenes did we have for this year? Of course, there's going to be a Boruto thing because it's Naruto. Yuji Itadori and Aotadado. Oh, that was such a good fight. Vivi, they've even got Vivi. I wasn't expecting it. Elmer and Toru from Dragon. call me biased, but I'm going with Dragon Maid. I just thought Dragon Maid S was such a good season, and it was such a good comeback for Kyoto Animation. And honestly, the animation from Kyoto Animation was banger. The fact that this isn't even a shonen show or anything like that, it's not like a battle series like the rest of these are, yet its fight scene was honestly just as good as the rest of these, so I'm giving it extra points for the fact that it is not a battle anime. Yeah, it had one of the best fight scenes of the year. Best director, what have we got here? Sonny Boy. See, I think it's just too obvious going for things like Jujutsu Kaisen and Attack on Titan. That's kind of why I'm not. For me personally, it's got to be between Baku and Shin for Wonder Egg and Odd Taxi. Both were really, really good shows in my opinion. Personally, as much as I really like Wonder Egg, I'm going to vote for Odd Taxi, just for the simple fact that the whole package was there and the whole thing landed, whereas Wonder Egg for me was damn near perfect until that ending, and then it kind of let it down, whereas Odd Taxi was just perfect throughout. So sorry Wonder Egg, but I did vote for you for Best Girl Eye, so you got extra points there, but I'm going for Odd Taxi. Best Animation we're going for now. Of course Demon Slayer is up here, Kobayashi Dragon Maid up here. Oh, I'm sorry, there's not even any debate here. I was waiting for Mushoku Tensei to pop up. It was just such a good show from last year, and sort of this year. No, it was all last year, both parts. But yeah, I'm sorry, but there was a reason it took them, what, did it take them 6 years to make Mushoku Tensei? You can tell, you really can tell, the amount of detail in that show. Insane. Best character design. Right, what we got here? Odd Taxi's got some very interesting character designs. Vivi also has some good character designs. Like I say, I didn't watch Skate. I wish I did. I'm kind of thinking I'm missing out. Maybe I should watch it now, but it's a bit too late to vote. For me, though, it is going to be Wonder Egg priority. The character models in this, the designs of all the characters, they just stand out so much. They are just memorable characters. And especially Ai, with the blue hair and the yellow hoodie, it's just iconic now, you know. If you showed that to people, you think Ai from Wonder Egg priority. So for me, it's got to be that. Best score, right. We've got 86. We've got Demon Slayer. Mugen Train Arc, of course. Vivi. They're all so good. Odd Taxi was really good. It had some really good music in it, but I think because I've voted a lot of Odd Taxi, I've gave it enough love, I am actually going to go Vivi. That anime was... it really was quite underrated. Not a lot of people spoke about it, same with Wonder Egg, but Vivi in particular has not been given a lot of love recently, so I'm going to go ahead and give it some love and give it my vote for best score. Best voice actor performance for Japanese. Eren Yeager again, of course. Attack on Titan, Gabby, but a lot of Attack on Titan. Lupin the Third, interesting. I wasn't expecting any Lupin. So I'm a Spider, guess what? Of course, Crunchyroll had to put in one of their originals in there. I didn't watch too much of So I'm a Spider, So What, but I don't know if it stood out to me. Yeah, again, it's going to come down to Odd Taxi and Wonder Egg for me, just because they were the two shows, like my two shows from last year that really stood out to me. I am actually going to go for Natsuki Hanae who did Odokawa from Odd Taxi. It was very, very enjoyable to listen to. And then best voice actor English. I do not listen to a lot of dubbed anime, so this is probably going to be a bit of a wasted vote. Sorry to anyone, but Fenner's here. As much as I haven't listened to the English voices of any of these animes, the fact that Fenner has popped up now, it was a very good show. So my vote is going to go to Brittany Cox. I know I probably shouldn't vote, but I feel like I need to vote for something. Best opening sequence. Beastars, I forgot about Beastars. Crybaby from Tokyo Revenge. Oh, this is where it's going to get hard now, is all the opening and endings. Right, I was going to vote for Jujutsu Kaisen, but then I just saw the category for best ending sequence, and for me, that is definitely going to be Jujutsu Kaisen. It's hard. I really like the Dragon Maid intro. I thought that OP was amazing. That open sequence. But Odd Taxis as well. Like I say, I voted a lot for Odd Taxi. I've gave it a lot of votes. Man, this is hard. It's between Crybaby and I Know Supreme. I'm going to go I Know Supreme. I'm going Dragon Maid. I'm biased. I am so biased. You probably all sat there screaming at me right now, but I really do like Dragon Maid. And then best ending sequence. Oh. Demon Slayer's there. Shadow House. Now they put Shadow House up. That's a fact. Why did they not put... You being for real? They've not put Jujutsu Kaisen's ending sequence on here. Oh, damn. Why have they not done that? They've thrown a curveball there. But the fact Shadow House is here, if any of you haven't watched Shadow House yet, you should. It was actually quite a good anime. I'm going to go Shadow House, just because it's a little different. Best action anime. Of course, Attack on Titan's going to be there. Jujutsu Kaisen. Wonder Egg was good. It was more psychological than a good action, though. I haven't watched this. It was a Trigger. I do like Studio Trigger. I probably should have watched that. I wonder what streaming service that's on. Is that on Crunchyroll? But then, of course, you got Demon Slayer, which is like... I think I'm going to go Jujutsu Kaisen, honestly, because that just kind of... Jujutsu Kaisen was the Demon Slayer of this year. It kind of just blew everything else out the water. So yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, sorry, it is. Best comedy. Don't Toy Me, Miss Nagatoro. Comic Can't Communicate. Dragon Maid, Odd Taxi. I suppose Odd Taxi does have elements of comedy. Life Lessons, that was an interesting anime. I did watch a couple episodes of that. Heaven's Design Team, I watched a couple episodes of that as well. It was quite funny. Just because it does make me... I don't know. Komi was really funny this year. Komi really did exceed my expectations. Like, the expectations were quite high for Komi anyway. Everyone was hyping it up like mad, but... No, it did make me laugh. I'm going to go for Komi. Let's vote for Komi for Best Comedy. Best Drama. 86. Kageki Shoujo, I have not watched. Your Eternity. God, there was so much good anime this year, I forgot. Fruits Basket. Odd Taxi. Wonder Egg Priority. I'm going to go for To Your Eternity, because that is an excellent pick, actually. And like I said, I've already gave a lot of points to Odd Taxi and Wonder Egg. Sorry for Fruits Basket fans, I understand Fruits Basket is massive and people love it. I have not watched it though, so I can't just vote on it, but I have watched To Your Eternity, therefore it's getting my vote. Best Romance. Beastars, then Toy Me Miss Nagatoro, Comic Can't Communicate. The Duke of Destiny's Maid. A lot of people were really hyping this up. I have not watched it, but I've heard good things. However, because I've not watched it, basically everything on the right I can't vote for because I've not watched them. I'm going to go for Beastars just because I've not gave it any love, but they are actually a interesting couple. I will go for Beastars. Best Fantasy. I mean, of course, I'm picking Mushoku Tensei. That is... I feel bad because I've not voted for Ranking of Kings at all, but I'm sure plenty of you watching will give Ranking of Kings a lot of love. It's just for me that Mushoku Tensei really was just spectacular this year, and I've already gave a lot of points to Wonder Egg because I probably would vote for that again. But Mushoku Tensei for me it is. And then the last category is Best Film. I have not watched most of these. I did actually really want to watch, is it Josie or Josie? The Tiger and the Fish. When they first announced that, I really did want to watch it. I'm going to have to try and find a stream for it sometime. Not even heard of Shirobako. I do apologise for anyone who likes that. Belle has not came out in the UK so far, so I've not watched it. I have watched Ava 3.0 plus 1.0. I did go to the cinema and watch Mugen Train. It was very good. And I have watched Worlds Bubble Up Like Soda Pop on Netflix. But for me, there can only be one winner, and that is going to be Evangelion, because it was the perfect conclusion to a much-beloved franchise, and thank you for voting. Those are my votes for the Crunchyroll Awards 2022, but voting for 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me things that you probably would have disagreed with. I'm sure there'll be plenty, because there was some very, very, very amazing anime last year, and you can only vote for one, so tell me what you would vote for. I would love to hear your opinions, and that has been me. I thank you for watching this short video of mine, and I'll see you next time.